Money makes the world go round. I'm sure you've all heard that phrase before, and it's something we deal with on a daily basis throughout society. From paying our rents, to buying our groceries, to getting those paychecks, everything requires money. But the way in which we view money hasn't changed much at all throughout the course of history. That is until now. Imagine if I told you that money could be used for more than just buying things. What if I said that money could be like land that you can build on and appreciates value? That it could become part of a virtual landscape, and it could become the foundation of a future generation's technology. And what if I've said that all of that is happening right now as I speak? Everything I just described is part of a new financial system that goes by the name of decentralized finance, or DeFi for short, and is altering the way in which we view currencies and their uses today. So where did it all begin? Well, according to Nathan Reef of Investopedia, the first cryptocurrency was founded in 2009 by a programmer, or potentially a group of programmers, by the name of Satoshi Nakamoto. He, or they, helped found the first and largest cryptocurrency, which I'm sure some of you have heard of, called Bitcoin. In fact, Bitcoin is so large that according to Reynard Best of Statista, in April 2021, Bitcoin's market cap grew by $1 billion, and by June 2021, it had reached $600 billion. To put that into perspective, according to Al Root of Barron's, there have only been 6 US companies in the Dow Jones that have reached a market cap of $600 billion. If Bitcoin were to be placed on the Dow Jones today, it would be ranked 7th out of all the top US companies, only behind the likes of Alphabet, Apple, Amazon, Microsoft, Tesla, and Facebook. This is a rather impressive feat, but what's even more impressive is the speed in which it was able to reach this milestone. In fact, Riley Adams of Young and the Invested explained how when Bitcoin first launched on Coinbase in 2012, for a price of $22 per $1 million worth of the coin, the currency quickly jumped over 227,000% in under a decade. What makes it even more impressive is that it occurred on a decentralized network with a very small user base when compared to traditional financial exchanges. With the growing frustration at centralized forms of finance, cryptocurrency within the DeFi system has been proven to work more effectively than traditional finance. To better understand this, I'll be explaining some key concepts of DeFi, and I'll start by explaining what a blockchain is, and I'll then be given a better understanding as to what CryptoCoin is, and finally showing you how you can get involved in the world of DeFi. So let's first begin by defining what a blockchain is. According to Luke Conway of Investopedia, a blockchain collects information in sets of systems, also known as a block, which contains sets of information. Essentially, information is stored on a block, and multiple people are constantly updating the block around the world to ensure that all transactions are accurate. It's a system that works on collectivity, and has been shown to be a safer alternative to centralized forms of finance, and it has practically made it impossible for the system to get hacked. This is because in order for a hacker to hack into the system, they will need to hack into every piece of technology that contains the software for the blockchain. Now you may be thinking, it shouldn't be that hard for a hacker to get into a couple more devices, right? Well, unfortunately for the hacker, according to Buy Bitcoin Worldwide, there's estimated to be 1 million unique individuals that are currently mining Bitcoin. Now you can understand why people view blockchains as a safer alternative for storing their finances than a traditional exchange, because it is impossible for someone to be able to hack into 1 million devices all at once. Now another part of DeFi that probably is the most popular is cryptocurrency. According to James Roll and Kevin Voigt of NerdWallet, they define cryptocurrency as a digital currency that is used to buy services and goods, but that is backed by an online exchange that uses strong cryptography to secure transactions. In simple terms, this means that currencies do not have a physical asset or national government that is backed by them. This means that the management of the currency isn't controlled by a governing body, which ensures that it isn't subject to any potential bias or any potential fraud from insiders. This is one of the appeals of crypto. But in addition to this, according to Anshu Siripurapu, the Council on Foreign Relations, the strong appeal of cryptocurrencies is mainly due to the fact of its decentralized nature. They can be transferred relatively quickly and anonymously, even across borders, without the need for a bank that could block the transaction or charge a fee. The ability to be able to engage in financial communication with people throughout the world makes it appealing since it is convenient and is cheaper than both parties involved. The convenience, in combination with the significant gains that cryptocurrency has seen, which has exponentially grown throughout the years, makes it very difficult to see why someone would not want to get involved within this market. With that being said, let me explain how someone can get involved in the world of DeFi. Fortunately for many of us here, we're currently living through a time where there is a growing acceptance for the decentralized network. It has never become easier to get involved within cryptocurrency today. There are many different apps that offer cryptocurrency, such as Coinbase and Robinhood. These apps that traditionally have worked within stock exchanges are now transferring to accommodate to a new, modern, future generation. With that being said, getting involved in cryptocurrency isn't as difficult. Downloading one of these apps and signing up is the same as signing up for a traditional stock exchange. Simple information is needed, and you do not have to worry about feeling that this is part of an illegal system, because these companies will report to the governments. With that being said, all this information is in the palm of your hand. Now, within the space, innovation is happening all the time and at an unprecedented speed. After looking at all the information, you should be able to see why there's a growing excitement for the new financial society within the system. From the safety and security of a blockchain to the speed of cryptocurrencies, and finally with how easy it is to get started, there isn't much reason to see why blockchains and DeFi want to eventually surpass traditional stock exchanges. So now the opportunity has been presented. A new chapter in humanity has begun, and is one of the most important chapters of our history. However, the financial market is moving quickly, and you need to catch up, or else you may fall behind. You all have the information now to get involved, and I hope you can all take part in the incredible journey to come, one coin at a time.